What to put in your dating profile. We have the top 10 tips. This is part 1. Ever sat at your laptop wondering what to put in your dating profile? I have, and it was like a mind blank. Finding your soulmate can lead to a wonderful life. It's not hard to find that special someone using your dating profile as long as you know what should and shouldn't be in there. If you've ever tried your luck on a dating site or app and struck out, try going through these tips and revamping your profile to see if it helps improve your odds of finding Mr. or Mrs. Right. Tip number 1. Current pictures. You should always start with a current picture. First impressions count. You might think that your picture from 10 years ago makes you look better, but don't use it no matter how tempted you are. In the first place, it's not really an honest picture of who you are today. Secondly, you don't want to find people who aren't interested in who you are today, and that includes what you look like right now. Don't use photos that are out of focus or grainy or abstract. You want to use a clear headshot. This way, when someone does like your profile or want to connect, you know it's based on them seeing you as is. Full body pictures aren't something that some people are comfortable with. Everyone has his or her insecurities. But you need to take a good full body shot and upload it anyway. This is a way of saying this is me, and if you don't like it, then move on. Having clear headshots and full body photos are a great way not only to spark interest, but to spark it in those who want to get to know the real you. The last thing you want is for someone to meet you and be disappointed, so start off on the right foot. At number 2, your sense of humor. Let your funny self shine. Your sense of humor is something else should be evident in your dating profile. True, there are different levels of humor, but everyone has one. Some people just don't let their sense of humor out often, and if you're a more serious person, that's okay. But there will be things that make you laugh, things that you think are funny, so don't be afraid to let the seriousness out, but display what you do find humorous at the same time. It's okay to be sarcastic and funny with your sense of humor. You want to be your true self, and if sarcasm is how you handle funny stuff, then let it out. You don't want to change your personality to fit what someone thinks you should be with a sense of humor. Because then you'll end up with a connection that's not based on who you really are. It wouldn't be good to connect with someone who doesn't like sarcasm if that's your thing. So display your sarcastic best self. If you have a dry sense of humor, people will pick up on the cleverness of that. Your soulmate could be looking for someone with that same sense of humor that he or she finds hilarious. This type of humor often goes over the heads of those who don't get it. So you'll know right away when someone does get your dry humor that there could be a strong connection there. Some people have a goofy sense of humor. They think silly things are funny. These kinds of people usually find delight in the simplest of things, and they're usually a lot of fun to be around. They tend to be people who are more positive and look for the upbeat things in life. If that's who you are but you're worried that your sense of humor will make you seem immature or goofy, don't be. There's someone out there for you who's looking for that same sense of humor, and they may even have the same kind of humor. But not always, sometimes opposites can pair well with each other when humor is involved. Tomorrow we have part 2 of this series concentrating on setting up your profile and the 10 top most important tips you need to know. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to leave a comment below. Here's some other videos which may interest you. Please take a quick moment to subscribe. And click the bell icon so you don't miss out on some awesome giveaways. The material produced in this video is meant as an educational tool and informs viewers that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in the text belong solely to the author.